What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Divana if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for tuning back in. Okay, you guys, so if you didn't watch my last video, I let you know that I was going to update you on my Phentermine Topiramate journey after weight loss surgery. So quick rundown, I'm gonna go over my stats. I don't know if you care to know, but so I did get weight loss surgery, VSG in particular, which is vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I had my weight loss surgery October 29th of 2021. My highest weight ever recorded was 250 pounds, but starting weight of surgery, I was 239 pounds. And after kind of losing weight pretty slowly, in my opinion, and then putting some weight back on, I wanted to see other options to continue my weight loss journey, because my goal weight, at least my starting goal weight, I want to at least get down to 150 pounds and then see where I feel like I want to kind of land to maintain my weight loss. So let's get right into it. Okay, you guys, so let me give you a little bit of back history. The lowest weight I got to after VSG surgery was 160 pounds. So I got there and I, was pretty happy about that, but also still not happy that I wasn't further along. It took me so long to even get to that point, when people usually after weight loss surgery are further along. Most people, I should say. And from that point, I kind of got depressed and was snacking so much and eating super late into the night. And I started to put back on some weight. So, 1 pound turned into 2 pounds, 2 pounds turned into 3. And little do I know it, I gained back 9 pounds. So I ended up, the highest I kind of got to, I was 169 pounds. I got back up to. So for me, that was a lot, because that was one of my biggest fears, was gaining weight back. And especially so much. I thought like at most, okay, staying in that, 5 pound range, but gaining almost 10 pounds back is absolutely absurd. I was like, this is crazy. I need help. And so I was finally able to get in to see a bariatric doctor that was able to, he's the one you talk to, or they're the one you talk to about weight loss prescriptions. And so I told him my overall concerns, and even though he was slightly hesitant because, he was happy with how much weight I had lost, he accepted the fact that I want to continue my weight loss journey. And, with all of the things that I said as far as how I feel or where I want to be at, he was fine with that. I did tell him that I was against Phentermine because of so many negative things about it, but because I had never been on it personally, he decided that that was the best starting point or starting option for me. But instead of just strictly doing complete Phentermine, he decided he was going to go a different direction. So I personally take Phentermine and Topiramate. And from my research, I see that my dosage is pretty low. So he started me on a low dose. He hadn't talked to me specifically about over time upping my dosage or what that looks like. I guess I'm thinking he's gonna see how my body reacts to it, far as side effects and as far as weight loss, and then go from that point. I do have an appointment to see him. He said he'll see me again. Usually they do 6 weeks. They'll see me again. Now, before we get into specific details, everybody's insurance companies are different. And my insurance company in particular, for specifically Phentermine, not the Topiramate, but specifically for Phentermine, in order for me to continue with this prescription, I have to at least lose 10 pounds in a month in the time period. So from when I picked up the prescription till in a month from that date. So 30 days from the day I picked up the prescription, I have to have lost 10 pounds in order to continue on it. That is how they do it. So I know I've heard people talk about 12 weeks and 3 months you get a prescription, like you continue it for 3 months. I guess that is 12 week is whatever. But yeah, that is not the way my insurance company in particular does it, because I think they feel like with 1 month you can see if this particular medicine is going to work for you and your body. So I want to get into the specifics of what they personally prescribe me, the dosage, and then I want to let you know as well that I have the capsules, not the tablets, because I don't know if people, I don't know. I've seen so many different videos. Most of the videos are older, but a lot of people have tablets, but I have the capsules. I don't know. So for the, sorry if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my bottle. So for the Phentermine in particular, they gave me 15 milligram capsules. And for the Topiramate, I have 25 milligram capsules. So the way they have me do it is the Phentermine is in the morning, and they didn't give me specifics as far as like if you take it before food, take it after food. I'm trying different things out. So now I'm trying it with taking it after I eat and seeing how that works. Before I was doing it before I ate, and I think it was affecting my body negatively. But let's just go into what you probably came to this video for, the weight loss. So there was a lot of controversy with my insurance and figuring things out to get the Phentermine. So when I first picked up my meds, I got the Topiramate first, and you take the Topiramate at night. So the first day I got it, I was like, well, I asked the nurse, should I just start with this? She said, absolutely. So I started with that. So on April 20th, I picked up the prescription. I started the Topiramate. So I got the Topiramate. I started that. And then I was able to later get the Phentermine, but that you take that in the morning. So I started Phentermine on April 21st, and I did weigh myself. So my weight on April 21st was 168 pounds. And so that's when I started the Phentermine, and I continued to take it. I didn't have any crazy side effects at first. At first I was good. Sorry if I'm looking down. I wrote down notes. I was dropping weight, pretty good. I was feeling really happy about things. On day 3 of Phentermine, I developed constipation. And I was like, okay, this sucks. But I did see that that was one of the side effects. So day 4, I definitely was experiencing some nausea, some lightheadedness, and a little bit of headaches. And I also, between day 4 and 5, I was kind of feeling like, I don't think it suppressed my appetite. I still felt hungry. Yeah, I just didn't see a change. Like I completely made sure like I was sticking to my diet, like by the book. I was tracking everything. Like you guys, I promise you, like I am literally tracking everything in my app and making sure that I am hitting these goals, baby. Like even if I had like one of the days I did have a slice of pizza from Pizza Hut, and I track that. Like I am making sure I track absolutely every single thing that I eat. I am hitting my macros. I'm making sure that I am drinking 64 to 80 ounces of water absolutely every single day. Like I am making sure that I am doing absolutely everything that I need to do with this, because they say like even if you do lose your appetite, eat. So okay, I think that's been the hardest part, is figuring out if it's really suppressing my appetite. I know some of the days it was hard because I was so busy where I wasn't really eating, so I would eat later in the day, but I was like, is that because I'm busy, or is it that because I'm not, the medication? I'm not sure. But as I continued, I still to this day don't feel like it suppressed my appetite. And the biggest side effect that I experienced was the constipation. All the rest of those went away. So I think those lasted maybe 2 days, as far as like the nausea was 1 day, but the lightheaded and dizziness, that was probably maybe 2 days. I think my body was just adjusting to it. But the only thing is the constipation. Like, oh my gosh, I literally did not have a bowel movement for 7 full days. Absolutely insane. I had to have some smooth move tea. That was the only thing that helped me. I tried to take a laxative. You guys, I was literally, the only thing that worked was the smooth move tea. And I was able to have a bowel movement because that was the only freaking thing that helped me. And I know I said I was going to talk about weight. I'm sorry, I'm a little all over the place. So I tracked my weight. So like I said, starting off day 1 of Phentermine was 168 pounds. Day 7 of Phentermine, I was 162.4 pounds. So let me just take it back though. So day 1 of Phentermine, like I said, 168. Day 2, 166.2. Day 3, 164.6. Day 5, 163.4. I was like, okay, great. I'm just continuing to lose weight, right? Then it went to 162.4, then 162.4. So I was stagnant. And I think a lot of it, like I said, I was super constipated. Then after the week, I went up to 164 pounds. And I was like, absolutely not. But I know that I, again, was super constipated. Even after having that bowel movement, then again, I was constipated. And I, like, the fact that I was having to take laxatives or the smooth move tea in order to make a bowel movement was so, like, just ridiculous. I absolutely hated it. I had been super regular, and so it irritated me so much. And then from this point on, today is April 30th, and I am still 162 pounds. And so it's just been kind of like irritating to me. And I'm like trying to figure out at this point, like, what to do. So yesterday I did not take Phentermine or Topiramate, only because I knew that it was my friend's birthday and I knew that we were going to be drinking, and I didn't want to mix my meds with alcohol. So I didn't take them yesterday. I did take my Phentermine this morning, and I'm going to continue on it this week, see how I feel. And by either the mid or late, or the end of this week, I'm gonna call the nurse and tell her what's been going on, see what she thinks, if she wants to bring it to the doctor, because I don't want to wait. My appointment is May 30th. I don't want to wait till May 30th taking these medications if, for one, my constipation is going to be this bad and nothing is helping. I did add a fiber supplement. I am taking the Benefiber tablets. They're chewables. So I take 3 of those a day, hoping that that would help, adding fiber into my diet so that hopefully I don't have to have that tea every single day, because no one wants to have those type of bowel movements, because it's not like the regular ones. It's like, you know, diarrhea. Who wants to go through that? Okay. So I'm gonna keep continuing the medication, see how I feel. But I mean, it kind of sucks. I mean, yes, I'm down, what is that, 5.4 pounds, but this is a long time. Like, this is what, 10 days at this point, and I'm just been at a stagnant, like, it's just been stagnant. I haven't been continuing to lose any more weight. And I'm like, is it because the medication doesn't work for me? Do they need to change the dosage? Like, I'm not sure what needs to happen. Or I'm like, did I not allow the medication enough time to take effect in my body? So I'm not sure what I need to do. Like I said, I'm gonna continue it. And by the middle to end of this week, I'm gonna reach out to the doctor's like nurse and be like, hey, here's what's going on. What do you think? Because I do not like to continue a medication for no reason, especially with the effects of, like, I like to be regular. No one wants to be bloated and constipated, which can, you know, no one wants to be backed up, and then that can affect with your weight loss too. And I'm like, if this is the medication for me, like I said, my insurance company will not approve it if I am not losing the weight. And if this is not right for me, I don't want to take it for no reason and deal with constipation. So that is all I have for that. I am not the happiest with the medication so far. I'm so happy though that I don't have any of the other side effects that people talk about. I don't have like the heart my heart racing and all of that. And I don't know if because my dosage is lower, so I don't know if they were to up my dosage, that would change. But I don't have that. People usually say it gives you a lot of energy. I don't have no dang energy. If anything, I didn't mention, it makes me sleepy. If anything, I be tired, honey. I be super tired. So I'm usually drained, especially by the end of my workday. I am usually pooped, honey. So, yeah, I haven't experienced any of that because I know they say stay away from caffeine because this gives you that. And I'm like, well, where does it give it to me at? Because, baby, this be taking away my energy. This does not give me any energy. So I am waiting to see what it does for me. I do appreciate the 5-pound weight loss, and I do want to continue to keep going in that direction because like I said, my first weight loss goal is to get to 150 pounds and then see where we go from there. But yeah, you guys, that is all I have for this video right now. If you have any experience with Phentermine or Topiramate as a, coupling system, let me know your thoughts and what it's been like for you, or even Phentermine in general. I would love to hear it. There's videos on Phentermine, but not on these separately. There is a medication called, I don't want to say the wrong medication, but there is a medication that has them in one pill that people have taken before, or there's videos from like 5 years ago, which I feel like aren't as relevant as somebody that's taken it recently. And there's not a lot of videos of people taking these medications after weight loss surgery. So I wanted to put that out for someone who might have interest in taking weight loss medications after VSG or after weight loss surgery in general, and wanted some insight on it from somebody else's perspective. So I hope this video was beneficial for you guys, and I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with somebody you think it might be helpful for, and I will see you in my next update.